not coming on Saturday. I'm strapped for cash.
You should sell some stuff on Depop. There's no selling fees and it's
I'm Tommy G. Today, I'm with United States Marines. If you were to think of 3 words to describe the U.S. Marine,
candidates is crazy.
Tough, determined, motivated.
I must shoot him before he shoots me. Say I'm out. Bro, you about to piss me off, scream.
Good morning, ladies. Good morning, gentlemen.
These people all look like dweebs, but they protecting us, you feel me?
This is Marine Corps Boot Camp, which some consider the most challenging military basic training in the world. From the moment a recruit steps off the bus, they are considered federal property, and they are subject to 13 grueling weeks where every moment of their day is tightly controlled. Drill instructors have the job of taking average American teenagers, psychologically breaking them down, and then forging them into a war-ready Marine. Today we have unfiltered access to see what it takes to make a United States Marine. Let's get to
I
it, but
would
first a
never in
quick
my
word
life
from the
willingly
sponsor of
do
today's
this.
video. Folks, let me ask you this. If you're doing interviews on public streets, people are coming up, cars are passing by, would it not be a good idea to be aware of your surroundings? Because we...
Shut up. Always trying to promote something. Shut it up.
Let's go. Get off the bus.
You are now aboard Marine Corps Recruit Depot, Paris Island, South Carolina. And you have just seen the first steps towards becoming a member of the world's finest fighting force. Starting now, you will train as a team. Will sleep, live, eat, and train as a team. Do you understand?
I want you to imagine 18-year-olds that only a week ago were chilling with their friends, full of their own opinions,
that's
maybe trying to
crazy.
sneak a couple beers at a graduation party, to now where they are living in a reality where not 1 second of their day is up to them. My guess is for many of these recruits, this new reality is hitting them like a truck.
How do you even sit like that? Like Beyonce straight on crack. You know, lining up, just cutting it.
What you ever know about a military base is its own little world. It's intentionally that way because you want these recruits to be dialed in, buying into the program. You're taking a high school kid from across the United States
Yeah,
and
they threw a
forging
shit out
them
of high
into
school
a
game.
fighting unit in 3 months. This is a very transformational land. I went through a
For
long
what,
phase of
100K
my
maybe?
childhood of being obsessed with wanting to be a Navy SEAL. I went to a wrestling camp in
Straight.
8th grade, an intensive Navy SEAL wrestling camp at the Naval Academy. It was 4 practices a day for 8 days, and they kicked the shit out of you. The military was also always something that I admired so much. The people that can accomplish special forces training, I just thought were the coolest, toughest people there were. In an era when it feels like things have gone a little soft, I'm just excited to tap in with the Marines and see what it's like. So tell us what we're walking up to.
Okay, so these are the yellow footprints. When we get the recruits from the airport, they'll get on a bus, they'll ship here. The drill instructor tells them, hey, all of you, sit up straight,
I
get
feel
off my
bad for
bus.
them. They all look
Put
mad
your feet
young.
at a 45-degree angle, just like that.
That's how you know it started.
And that's how you know it starts.
How is this latest batch looking?
They're looking just as much as any other form of new recruits trying to transition. They're scared. They don't know what's going on, and we just have to guide them.
What made you join?
I wanted to join just because I wanted to get out of where I was and how life was treating me. It didn't really fit my motivations in terms of progressing. I came here and I found exactly what I'm on.
These fresh recruits got here 18 hours ago and have not slept, and now they are marching towards their barracks to begin an hours-long process of getting their bed ready to lay down for the first time since getting to boot camp. It's safe to say most of these kids are probably feeling cooked right now.
Zero!
Zero! 4, 3, 2, 1! 4, 3, 2, 1! Ready, move! Guys, let's go. Get the hatch.
I'm not screaming,
Count
don't
as
be
they come in.
thirsty.
You, stand right there.
Aye, sir.
Tell them to take their covers off.
Aye, sir. Covers up.
Hurry up, go to your spot.
Something I want you guys to pay attention to. Everyone looks the same, the haircut's the same, the marching the same. This is how you break down the individual and you build a team. When you fight out there, you can't, it's never an individual battle. You gotta rely on the person next to you, and this is just the foundation of all of that.
Black line, ready, move. Everybody scream kill. Black line, ready, move. Zero, go. Hurry up, get on up.
Do they have phones? I'll be bored as food. ROTC programs.
So these recruits got here approximately like 18 hours ago.
Okay, I see the beds are not made. Have these guys slept yet?
No, they haven't slept. So from the moment they wake up on Tuesday and they're going through the basic process to like get out from their recruiter, get on a plane, get on a bus, get here, they haven't slept since then, and they won't sleep until about 8 p.m. tonight.
So these guys are tired, they're confused, and it's like a fish out of water. They're in a whole nother world.
100%. The receiving drill instructors, our process, we're the splash of cold water in these recruits' face that like, hey, you're now aboard Paris Island, and they're in it, and they're figuring it out. They're getting instruction from their drill instructor all the way until they
Could you
get
quit?
back
Be
to
like, nah,
the
nigga, I'm
drill
good.
instructors are extraordinarily talented. I mean, these are the top 10% of the Marine Corps.
I'm taking
if
this
you
hat
come
off. My
here,
head is
I
busting.
guarantee you we can make you a man.
It became clear these Marine recruits receive probably thousands of orders a day to which they are only able to reply, "Aye, sir." There is no room for questions, comments, or concerns, and to me, having to behave with this level of obedience would be very mentally draining.
I'm Staff Sergeant Solzano.
And how long you been a Marine?
About a little over 8 years now.
This Marine, Solorzano, just won the title of Fittest Marine on Paris Island. And if you can't tell by looking at him, he is a prototype Marine who is built like a brick shithouse. Here's what he had to say. And what got you into this?
College wrestling didn't work out, so then I was recruited in the office. I said I want to join. He said too easy.
Do you want to get deployed?
Yes, 100%. That's the whole goal. We train, we do all this training for nothing. That would kind of suck. So yeah, at the end of the day, you want to go out there and for the world's greatest fighters force.
So you just want to see action. You don't care if it's Antarctica, Afghanistan. You just want to fight.
100%. That's it.
Do you ever look at the news and think like, oh, this is why we're going to war? Oh, I don't support that. Or it doesn't matter to you at all?
So there's a commanding officer. He has his orders. He gets his orders for someone else, but he passes it to us, and we do the commander's intent. And we just push forward.
Do you think most Marines are like you in the way that they're just biting at the chomp to get to war?
No. No one wants war. No one wants that. We're not wanting to start a war or anything like that, but we are wanting to actually go support, do our job, and do what we were trained for, and go help out any way we can.
Before you were the Marine, like, what was your life like?
So I'm from California. I'm from Merced, California, to be exact. Everyone always has trauma or everyone has a bad thing. Here, no one cares. It's like everyone has it. And some of my buddies, they don't have dads or they don't have moms. We all make jokes. I say we joke about it all the time. I say, throw me a football. He can't throw me a football. I was like, I know you didn't have a dad growing up. It's like that.
There's going to be people watching that are the age that they could sign up if they wanted to. What is your advice to people out there that are thinking, do they want to join the Marines?
I would not be where I'm at right now. If I stayed home, compared to where I am now, a lot of my buddies, they've already gotten arrested, they are either dead or anything like that.
So this was a life-changing event for you?
100%. Everyone can do it, but are you willing to push yourself to that, or you're not willing to give up? That's it.
In the near distance, we heard a female drill instructor shouting at some new recruits, so we went over to check it out, and this is what we saw.
They hire anybody. Like these niggas hit the gym for a few months.
Okay, so right now you're looking at a group that is about 36 hours, no sleep. They got here yesterday. They've been going all day, yelling, marching, orders, and that's the formula here. Get them tired, get them physically exhausted, so you can break them down and mold them into a team.
Get into the classroom or you scram out! Let's go, run. God bless America. Hurry the freak up. Pick it up. Pick it up and go. 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 Tighten it. Tighten it. Cover. Align. Align. Let's freaking go. Let's go. Say something back to me. Girl, if you don't grab your trash and get over here. Stop acting so broke off and pick up the freaking pad. Girl, scream. Say I'm out. Let's go. Run. Say I'm out. Ears. Ears. I promise you it's not that freaking heavy. Scream I'm out. Pick it the freak up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Girl, how the freak you expect to do a freaking hike if you can't even carry 2 freaking things? My grandma can walk faster than that. Screw I'm out. Let's go. Let's go. Give me the tall one out here. Go carry her freaking pack. Run.
Wow. Fucking crazy in here.
Girl, absolutely not.
Seeing recruits struggle a lot just a day and a half in, you might be wondering how many will actually make it through boot camp. Surprisingly, only about 10 to 12% of them will end up quitting basic training. And this group will have to level up quickly because in just 10 weeks, they will be expected to hike over 40 miles in a key challenge period called the Crucible.
You're going to pick up your own freaking pack.
This is our receiving center, so they get here, they get on those yellow footprints, they move up, and they come through our silver hatches. They'll only do that once in their life. And once they're in these silver chairs, that's where we start going through just their initial, like, hey, I need your basic info, your next of kin info. We start taking all the stuff out of their pockets, all their personal items, determining what's contraband and they're not allowed to take into training, and what they're gonna retain, like their critical information, their personal IDs, any kind of money they might have, all that. This is their bond envelope. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna make one phone call to their next of kin, whoever they think that is. That's their mom, their dad, their wife, their husband, whoever. And that's a script. And they're all gonna give that at once, and they're never gonna talk to anybody again, at least verbally, until they complete recruit training.
I just want to highlight this in this era.
What the fuck? Let me hold on. Let me turn off my AC for this.
Again, at least verbally.
Wow.
Any kind of money they might have, all that. This is their bond envelope. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna make one phone call to their next of kin, whoever they think that is. That's their mom, their dad, their wife, their husband, whoever. And that's a script. And they're all gonna give that at once, and they're never gonna talk to anybody again, at least verbally, until they complete recruit training.
I'm trying not to laugh.
I just want to highlight this in this era, 2026.
I'm not screaming at my father
being
like
on your
that.
phone all
Wow.
the time, to be told for 13 weeks, no communication. That's a big game changer for a lot of people.
100%. Elsewhere in the building, right back here, is our barber shop. Every male recruit is going to come through, and they're going to wind up with a clean-shaven head.
Move my leg attached! Open it up!
Your GLP-1 journey
Yeah, you
starts
lost me.
at CVS.
All right, see you next video.